Hey guys, welcome to the August 2022 budget recap video. I haven't done one of these videos in a couple of months as in a standalone video because I have been including them in my monthly reset. But I thought I'd go back to this fashion because this is a more accurate way of me sharing with you how I spent my money in the ended month. So as now we are in September, I figured why not film this video, share with you an update on how I did. So before I fire up my laptop and give you a walkthrough of how I spent my money in the month of August, I just want to do a quick reflection on the month of August because it was an incredibly busy month for me. It was a great month and I have no complaints. I did way better than I did in July, and July was my birthday month and I focused solely on enjoying the entire month. But now that August is over as well, I figured let's have a quick look at it because I had friends visiting, I had my parents over, I was running around, I was traveling, and it's all the things that I honestly love doing anyway. So even though it was busy, it was hectic, it was everything in between, I am still happy with how the month of August went, and it's actually reflected in my budget and you'll be able to see that. But it was such an incredible month, and I know September is even going to be a better month, and I cannot wait to share with you what I get up to in the month of September. So I have my laptop here. I am going to fire it up and do a screen record so I can walk you guys through how I spent my money, how I allocated my funds, how much did I bring in, where did I send that money to, and yeah, let's talk about it. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Miranda, and on this channel I focus solely on personal finance. I cover budgeting, saving and investing. If these topics of interest to you, then please hit that like button, subscribe and continue watching this video. So I'll start the screen record now and then I will begin this talking. I'll shrink myself to the corner. So I have blocked out completely in terms of my income sources, but I have shown you how much I brought in, and I was able to bring in over 10k. This was an absolutely incredible month, you guys. Like, I brought in 10k. In most months I do, but I bring in between 7 to 10k a month, so really happy about that. I have a summary breakdown here which just shows you how I was able to spend my money, and we can really talk about it. Let me actually, let me do one thing quickly live, which is do the percentage, and I'm gonna do this over this and then do it in percentage form so I can walk you through how much each of these sections, you know, how I allocated my funds and what have you. Oh, actually I need to do the formula better so that it comes through how I want. Give me 1 second. So I put in there and put in a dollar sign there. So this will actually help me when I pull it down to, yep, there we go. So for all of my bills, so this is all of these bills here. So this is my mortgage, the various insurances that I have and all of that jazz. I spent 17% of the 10k that I brought in, which actually is not bad. It's really not bad if I look at all of the bills that I have coming out of my account. And this is for my main home. This is just for me, does not include my rental properties. So not bad. Then for my business, so this is everything that I do with my Etsy and my blog at julidreamer.com. I am not mad that I only spent 1% of that, which is absolutely great because the lower I can keep the fees for my side hustles, the better, and it means I just keep more money, so that's great. For total investments, I can do better. I did 6%, but I know I can do better. So, but I'm not mad about this because I did send money towards other financial goals and towards other things in my personal life, and we'll talk about it. So my investments are here. So my ISA, my SIP, and I didn't send anything to my general investment account because the ISA is my focus and then the SIP as well. Then if we go to my rental property one, if you are new to my channel, I have 2 rental properties now that I rent out, and obviously they come with their own costs, but I'm fortunate that my rental properties actually pay for themselves. So this is the bills that I pay for my rental property. So that's how much I spent. I'm happy about that. Not to concern, it's very normal. And somebody has suggested I do a video in terms of how much I make from my rental properties, and then in terms of the costs, you know, and all of that jazz. And I'm thinking about it. Maybe I'll do it in September or October, because my my calendar is actually full for content, but we shall see. So rental property, that I sent 5%, which is not bad. Second rental property, I sent 4%. So that's the second rental property, not bad either. Then for my savings, again, quite shameful here for me. I only sent about 4% here of the savings, but we'll talk about it in another video. So I sent only £400. Tithe and giving, very important to me. I sent 5% here, so this is the tithe and giving category. Then variable, I spent less than what I actually planned to spend. So variable is where you find things like my groceries, home maintenance, things that I spend on myself, right? So things that I spend on myself. So yeah, not bad at all. So that was 7%. The majority went to unplanned, and let's talk about it. So all of these are my unplanned expenses. Yes, a lot. So what I'll do is I'll go through one by one of these unplanned expenses really quickly. So this is actually savings and investing, but I do it for a family member, so I don't include it as a saving that I'm keeping for myself, because I don't keep it for myself. Then this was a present for a friend. Then I went to Dublin at the beginning of the year with my friends. They came to visit me from the States, and we had a lovely time in Belfast and Dublin. So that's how much I spent. And then this one is actually it's private, so I'll leave it at that. I bought a flight because I'm all about traveling. All about celebrating myself, so I'm traveling as you're watching this video, so that's how much the flight cost me. Then I've got another trip coming up in October, and that's how much it cost me. Then this is for expenses that I put on my card, so I try not to break them down across the budget. I just put exactly what I spent there, especially if it doesn't fit into another category. Same thing for my second credit card, I did that. Then I now wear glasses. I have problems with small screens like my computer and stuff like that, so it cost me £109 for that. This was a present for a friend. This is me and my coffee addiction, and then this is just a miscellaneous purchase that I made. This is a visa waiver thingy for Korea for those who are traveling, and then this is parking. But yes, so that is how I split my money. As you can see, I do have 2,568.22 pence left over. So this is money that I'm carrying into September, and will pay my bills on the 1st of September. I have a lot of bills go through, so I always make sure that I have money. So even though I follow a zero-based budget, I also calculate the amount of money I allocate to what I needed to go to. So for me, leaving over 2,500 in my account is a good thing, because then that is what I'll pay the bills that come out on the first day of the month, if it's a weekday or the first Monday of the month, whichever comes first. So that is how I spent my money in the month of August. Again, incredible month. It was an incredible month, you guys. And I think because I was traveling a lot and I booked a lot of travel for the rest of the year, I'm just out here living my best life and celebrating. I'm all about the soft life, even though there's so much hassle in the background. I'm all about the soft life. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below how you did with your August budget. Were you within budget? Did you overspend in any category? And what are you doing to remedy that for September's budget? And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.